Beermats. Give them a big round of applause.
There we go. I heard you somewhere before. Come on, let's just step it out, Mary. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the country man. In the village of Kilgowrie, there's a maiden young and fair. Her eyes be shone like diamonds, she had long and golden hair. Then the gentleman came riding up to her father's gates. He was on the big white stallion, he was there at stroke of 8. Oh, step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Oh, Mary, if you can. Oh, Mary, my fine daughter, show your legs to the country man. Oh, I've come to call your daughter Mary of the golden hair. I have gold and I have money, I have wealth beyond compare. I will buy for her a stallion, she has servants to command. I will buy her a mansion, she has servants at her hand. Oh, step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Oh, Mary, if you can. Oh, Mary, my fine daughter, show your legs to the country man. Oh, thanks not at all, the soldier, I have plenty in my hand. I don't want your wealth nor money, I don't want your wealth or land. Mary's father stood up sharply, you will do what you are told. You'll be married on next Sunday and you'll wear that ring of gold. Let's hear you sing it. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Oh, Mary, if you can. Oh, Mary, my fine daughter, show your legs to the country man. In the village of Kilgowrie, there's a deep stream running by. It's there you'll find old Mary, she was down for a soldier boy. In the village there is music, you can hear her father say, step it out, Mary, my fine daughter, Sunday is your wedding day. That's it. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Oh, Mary, if you can. Oh, Mary, my fine daughter, show your legs to the country man. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Oh, Mary, if you can. Oh, Mary, my fine daughter, show your legs to the country man.
Thank you very much. We're honoured to be here today at the Heritage Week, and thanks for the lads for asking us down. It was always a pleasure to be in all your company. As you know, we do a lot of travelling all over the world, and especially when we're in the UK, we play in all these pubs, so we bump into all these old men in their 80s who never came home when they left here in the 50s and the 60s. And we came across this guy who wrote this song called The New Roads of England, and it's dedicated to all them Irish men and women who went over there to make the money and never got back. So it goes something like this. It's called The New Roads of England.
Big Fitzgerald about a song and everything, 40, Gone Up to Heaven, a brilliant song.
Well, the town from the hills is a wonderful sight. Light shines from miles in the dead of the night. But beauty is nothing when money is tight. I'm ploughing the new roads of England, and Marlin and Dean and Doherty too. Played games on the street in the slow afternoon, and the young people watched and held the years flew.
ploughing the new roads of England. And letters from Marion, pictures from me, to go home at the end of this long road. They're digging some new ones, whatever will be, you might find me along the wood road. The wood road. Well, Marion looks out from a treacherous sky, and up in the window it's sleep in her eyes. Her mother is old now, the years have passed by, ploughing the new roads of England. And the herdie sits by the side of the stream, throws in a penny and he pays for a dream. But the hills are around him, they always will be, ploughing the new roads of England. And letters from Marion, pictures for me, to go home at the end of this long road. They're digging some new ones, whatever will be, you might find me along the wood road. The wood road. One factory closes, one building to raise, Marion cleans floors and Donnelly's a waste. And the old man I know, I've been asking all the late, are you ploughing some new roads in England? And many a Sunday I sit on my own, as a church bell ring out in a slow English town. I look out the window and I drink my beer down, go back to the new roads of England. And letters from Marion, pictures for me, to go home at the end of this long road. They're digging some new ones, whatever will be, you might find me along the wood road. And letters from Marion, pictures for me, to go home at the end of this long road. They're digging some new ones, whatever will be, you might find me along the wood road. The wood road.
That's going to be on a new album, which will be out hopefully in September or the end of September, October, hopefully. That's on the new song that's going to be the album. And we have another new song that this man on my extreme left put together, and this man here in the middle. And it's a song about Ballyfermot's 70th anniversary, so it's a brand new song. So we're going to give that a bash. If you see me looking down at the words, not mine that, right? We're still learning them.
We were lucky to be invited by the Heritage Committee there, I think it was late January, when they had on for 70 years, and to be seeing the film that young Sean there and the rest of the Heritage Committee done. So what we did was, we had a good look at it, and when we went back, we put a few words down. This is what came out of here.
It was in the year of 48 that Ballyfermot did begin. Just south of the river Liffey, there was a piece of land. And God be good to Mr. Sims, and years before, the corporal gave us houses, you could have your own front door. Well, the boys played ball and hurling, no soccer was allowed. Then off to the California hills, feeling so proud. And the girls played on the swings and pegging on his beds, and you never ever went home to get your belly fed. Oh, Ballyfermot, you were good to me, 70 years of company, good neighbours and the lifelong friends, Ballyfermot road that never ends. Ballyfermot, you were good to me, standing tall for all to see, and don't forget Sean Brennan for putting it all on the silver screen. Well, the Furies, Paddy Sweeney, Mary Bourne and the crew, Bishop Desmond Martin, Joe Duffy in the few, and Thomas Walsh and O'Rourke, Keenan Weldon too, and don't forget the Beermats, well, credit's where it's due. Tom Hopkin and Pat Nolan, Alan Hughes, known to you. Our very own Dotsy Dons, the legends grew and grew. Kane Larkin and Joe Coleman, Henry Harding flew. John Nolan's seat is also there for everyone to view. Ballier, you were good to me, 70 years of company, good neighbours and the lifelong friends, Ballyfermot Road that never ends. Ballier, you were good to me, standing tall for all to see, and don't forget Sean Brannan for putting it all on the silver screen. Ballier, you were good to me, 70 years of company, good neighbours and the lifelong friends, Ballyfermot Road that never ends. Ballier, you were good to me, standing tall for all to see, and don't forget Sean Brannan for putting it all. Oh, Ballier, you were good to me, 70 years of company, good neighbours and the lifelong friends, Ballyfermot Road that never ends. Ballier, you were good to me, standing tall for all to see, and don't forget Sean Brannan for putting it all on the silver screen.
Stop the Beermats just for 1 second, because we have a surprise. Can Larkin is going to come up now and kind of explain what we're going to do.
I don't know, I can't say much more about this, lads. Any time we ask them to do a gig, they turn up. Never a problem with them. You remember the gathering?
Yes. Yeah.
We had a Ballyfermot Club packed out. The lads up there told me they never saw anything like it. There were so many people in there that they had to do the dancing on the street, and these lads are performing. I have to congratulate them. They've travelled the world. We have people coming back to us with emails and all, and I know in Switzerland some fella came back to me and says they never forget Ballier. I think you were mentioned 5 times over there, and we hear from them all around the world. I think you were in Germany as well, America. So, you know, what more can I say? We'd like to do a little presentation now. They're 25 years on the road, and it'll be another 25 years on the road, but we'd like to do a little on behalf of all the Heritage group here now. And that will hang with pride over there with in Weldon and the Furies. Wow. So that will hang here with pride. But we'd like to present it with this little gift. It's a replica of what you see there. They hang in their studio.
Some weeks ago, we're very humbled, and as just said everywhere we go, the first thing we mention is that we're from Ballyfermot, and we're very proud of being from Ballyfermot. And we've been lucky as a band for the last 20 years that we have travelled nearly most of the continents in the world playing music. And it's a very humbling moment for me especially, and for the rest of the lads. And thanks very much to everybody involved. Thank you. So we continue with another new song, and this song was again written by this songwriter over here and compiled with Mr. Brian Cleary. But I have to say, he used to go out and have a couple of points with us, but now he sits in the corner drinking cappuccinos on his own with his finger up in the air. So and he wants to get into the Pope mobile and all that because he's a songwriter.
Here, the kids still have no shoes and stockings, no Christmas present, everyone.
But last year, when it was the 100th anniversary of the 1916 Rising, we wanted to do something to mark it. And the boys sat down and we penned this song called The Last Stand. And The Last Stand was in Moore Street was the houses that they're trying to bulldoze now, was the last stand of our rebels before they took the GPO. So this song came out, it's called The Last Stand.
Listen, while I'm here, can I give you a hand there to be co-writer here? Come on, you have to have a head as big as me. Come on, bro, you're the right there.
Arm in arm, side by side, hand in hand we fight with pride. Arm in arm, side by side, hand in hand won't be denied. Dark clouds darken over Dublin, we assemble at Sir Liberty Hall. Picked up our guns on Easter Monday, march to settle this once and for all. Arm in arm, side by side, hand in hand we fight with pride. Arm in arm, side by side, hand in hand won't be denied.
With Casement and Custody and McNeil and Reagan on our plans, we still went ahead to take back our land. Called by our leaders, the GPO we did acquire. We raised our flag and we fought the British Empire. Dublin's on fire, GPO in flames. Heavy artillery went down on our town. Orders ring out, Conley still in command. Off the Moor Street will be our last stand. Arm in arm, side by side, hand in hand we fight with pride. Arm in arm, side by side, hand in hand won't be denied.
Our leaders met their foe one last time, surrender found guilty of no crime. Executed one by one, went to the grave, Ireland's freedom begun. Arm in arm, side by side, hand in hand we fight with pride. Arm in arm, side by side, hand in hand won't be denied. Arm in arm, side by side, hand in hand we fight with pride. Arm in arm, side by side, hand in hand won't be denied. Hand in hand won't be denied.
Finish up with a little tune from four hairy fellas from Ballyfermot called the Furies. I'm sure he would have been loved to be here today if he could have been. But a great tune called The Lonesome Moment, and we say good night and God bless you. We have a gig in a while, so we have to leg it. And it's been a pleasure again, and thanks very much for everybody coming today.
His name is
you very much to the Beermats. You enjoyed it so quick. Thank you very much, Colin. God bless you. Thank you. Well done. Thank you to all you people for coming and sitting here all day long from this morning. And now, as we said earlier on, the Pope is in Ireland this weekend, and that has a lot to do with the crowds there because I want to see the Pope, I suppose. But it didn't dampen our celebration with the Beermats and everybody today, so thanks again on behalf of the Heritage. And thank you so much for coming. God bless.